back. Well, I took a little small break, really wasn't any shows that I really wanted to see. So I really, I didn't have any, but what I did do was I have decided to kind of like watch the whole franchise of the Real Housewives, the whole franchise. And what I'm going to do is I will review the new seasons of kind of each franchise. Whatever season they're on, I'll do I'm not going to say I will do a review for the show. So it might be, I don't know the time that the show actually comes on because I have a cat. I have a new kitty. Let me see. Hold on. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty. Okay, I don't know if it want to come in here or not, but anyway. So I'm gonna be reviewing, doing a review of those shows because, boy, I'm telling you, these women are something else on these shows, and I haven't really been in the mood to watch any movies. But if I do a movie, I will be sure to do a review on it. My last movie I saw, child. So anyway, I appreciate you guys' support. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend, tell a friend. I know I'm not here all the time, but if you see any TV show that you like and you want to talk about it or you want me to review, I will review it. So anyway, this is for Married to Medicine. Now, I've already been watching Married to Medicine, and I know I'm late with the reviews and everything. Sometimes I have to get motivated to do a review, and sometimes things come up where I cannot do the review. So I'm going to start back committing myself to doing these reviews because I really do enjoy them. So, with that being said, we are back, baby, with Married to Medicine. And on this episode, it starts off with Simone and Jackie having lunch. Then I understand that, Miss Jackie, anyway, they were talking about Heavenly and her not being able to, attend the wedding, which I knew she was going to be able to attend the wedding. I think my sister was telling me, but I just know from watching, I've been watching Housewives ever since Atlanta first aired. So if you've been watching it that long, you pretty much know how the formula is gonna go. There is an event where all the housewives have to attend. So, Sweet Tea decided that, she was gonna show who's boss, but Bravo showed her who's a bigger boss, baby. And Heavenly and her husband attended the wedding. Okay. So after that, Dr. Jackie, she sees the brat. The brat is so cute and pregnant, and it's just like cool to see her, it's really cool to sometimes see, celebrities and entertainers in a different, light besides, them doing their work. You get to see the real them, and, she's talking to her about eating and making sure she don't do this, that, and the third. Let me tell you something. When you have that baby, when you are pregnant and you are hungry, you're going to eat. You can still eat the healthy stuff, but that baby going to want what that baby want. And you going to get what that baby want, okay? Shit. I remember when I was pregnant, like, in every trimester of my pregnancy was different. So it was like, one trimester, I wanted, like, fruit. And then another trimester, I wanted like, what was it? Did I eat sushi then? I don't think I was eating sushi then. Beef. I wanted beef, but then like I was kind of like allergic to beef. So, no, I wasn't allergic to it. I wasn't allergic to it. I was allergic to the smell of the beef. That's what it was. I was allergic to the smell of the beef. You know what I'm saying? I was ugh. But the vortex, oh my God. Me and my ex-husband, like, the vortex was my friend. And then that last trimester, I had to have a rib sandwich. I remember I went to JJ's Rib Shack, like it was like around the corner from my house, and they were crowded. And I said, oh no ma'am, this is not gonna work. So I hopped in my car, drove across town and got me a rib. I did some, you for food when you're pregnant, you do some things, baby. I remember on my lunch break, I actually got in my car and drove down. I worked at the time, I worked in Sandy Springs, and I drove from Sandy Springs all the way down to downtown Atlanta just to I want some lip gloss, just to get this it was this Italian, it was this pizza place that used to be downtown, and I don't know if anybody remember this, but it was called Little Italy. And they used to have these strombolis. And these strombolis, man, I've never met any other place that could make. I feel like my age, I really do understand with older people how they feel and stuff like that, because now I feel it, because I have never seen anybody make this stromboli the way they did. So yeah, one time on my lunch break, I got up and I left and went all the way downtown and got me a stromboli, and I couldn't even wait until I couldn't even wait till I got back to the office. I was so greedy, I just ate it right there in the car. So, you know, but I understand how it is when you're pregnant and the food cravings and things like that. So we ain't gonna worry about that. So anyway, so after that, we got Simone. Simone is talking to Cecil about, you know, their sons and them graduating from college. Hey, everything is not for everybody. If it was, we'd all be doing the same thing, right, you know? So, and I understand what the dad is trying to do, you know, let them see different ventures and try to find their way, feel their way of what they want to do. Well, while they're feeling their way, they need to be feeling their way to a job, because sometimes the only way you'll figure out what you want to do is doing what you don't want to do. So I think that they need a job, like to just throw them out there and say, okay, you need to be in school by so-and-so time. They need to be doing some, if they don't do a job, they need to do an apprenticeship, or not even an apprenticeship. What else could they do? Volunteer, what you call it? Externship or internship, you know, so that they can piece by piece, you know, see how it is in the real world, because at some point it's going to be let go, you know. But anywho, you know, everybody raise their children how they want to. So anyway, you know, her and Cecil cannot get on the same page. And that's what eventually they're both going to have to be on the same page. Like, I feel like I understand Cecil's, you know, his strategy, and I understand Dr. Simone's. But at the end of the tunnel, they both need to be, you know, aligned together, you know. So hopefully, you know, they get things taken care of and the boys find them something successful to do, because spending up mama's money seems like the biggest success right now. They need something else. So anyway, so Miss Quad, you know, she, what is that up? Heavenly goes to, whose house? Did they go over Phaedra's house? I think they met at Phaedra's house. Phaedra is like the instigator. Like, I'm glad she came on the show. She does add a certain flair to the show, and they really welcomed her to the show, and it seems like she was already friends with them. And I'm like I said, I'm glad that she's on this show because I don't have any lip gloss on here. Okay. I'm sorry. I thought I had some. She adds a certain flair to the show. I don't have no lip gloss. I hope it ain't bad. It ain't bad. Okay. She adds a certain flair to the show. She's the bone collector of the show for Quad. So Heavenly is there. Heavenly hair is beautiful. All of the Quads, everybody's hair is beautiful. The blonde, I guess that's the new trend for the. I'm not gonna say middle age because I don't know how old I am. I don't know what my age is, but it seems like the blonde is it. I remember like some women they get like short haircuts, but the blonde looks just so good. It looks so classy, this looks really nice on dark complected skin, by the way. Anyway, so Heavenly, and Quad are talking, and they were talking about the friendship, and y'all know by now, Heavenly gonna say what she wanna say, and either you gonna take it or not, but she don't really, ooh, I don't think I should have did that. She don't really mean it any, she just saying it for fun. It's you if you wanna take it serious and, get your, and it does kind of, but Heavenly, yeah, you do kind of hurt people's feelings, but Heavenly about that chick, baby. Heavenly about that chick. She can go back and apologize. But them dollar signs pay bills, baby. So anyway, so her and Heavenly was able to get on one accord, and there was a reason why. I'm trying to get everything back together, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. There was a reason why she did this. Is because, first of all, let me get to Toya, because I'm going to get to this last. Toya, meanwhile, we have Toya, and Toya, she's going to have a girls' vitamin retreat. I'm thinking it was for all of the girls, but it was just for Simone and Sweet Tea. And Sweet Tea came back from her honeymoon. Yep. Sweet Tea came back from her honeymoon, and Sweet Tea came back. Yeah, Sweet Tea came back from her honeymoon. They went to Dubai. I want to go to Dubai. I'm going to Dubai. And Ryder Campbell, sir, I'm going to Dubai. Don't know when. No, I'm going soon. I'm going to Dubai soon. Soon. Anyway, I'm in this manifestation stuff and trying to reword my life and stuff like that. So, mean what I say and say what I mean, something like that. So anyway, the vitamins. Now, this is something that's popular that's going on. And I'm going to tell you this much. That is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it also has that vitamin where it bleaches your skin. I can't think of damn it, the name is on the top of my tongue, but actually you have an IV and it has different vitamins and it's supposed to rehydrate your body, but also like in the process, it lightens your pigmentation. So the ladies are sitting there and they're having their little cocktail, and that's when Sweet Tea talks about her and her husband did not have sex, and that was because she's having bleeding issues, and she's really trying to have a baby. And that's when Simone said that wasn't good, so they're gonna see what's going on with her. And I think that she said she had fibroids or something like that. So then we get to the funeral home. What you would do for TV, that was such a grand entrance, but a waste of money and time and effort. But we gotta say though, they really got down just for Quad to step out of a box and just say, you got a problem with me? Or can we solve our problem? Can we solve our problem? Can we solve our problem? She couldn't do it the normal way. She had to do it with a grand entrance because, well, each time she tried to come in, you know, she got pushed back. You know, she showed up at the baby shower. Not the baby shower. I'm sorry. She showed up at the bridal shower, got pushed back. You know, she wasn't invited to the wedding. And it's clear that her and Sweet Tea, they both said that they don't have any issues with each other. So I don't understand what the problem is. So I don't get what the issue is, you know. But, you know, in Quad fashion, child, I have to make a grand entrance. Child. So Quad makes her grand entrance. And in the meanwhile, Sweet Tea and Heavenly got into it, and Sweet Tea is still feeling some kind of way because her friend went back and told what Heavenly said. Well, she's going to get to know Heavenly, and she's going to get to know Bravo. So that's all I have to say. And she said something about Heavenly had to go upside her husband's head with a frying pan. And baby, everybody knows not to talk about her marriage and her husband. And I guess Sweet Tea going to find out what Miami really about, huh? I guess so. I don't know. But what else? So Toya, after the ceremony, Toya was like, is Mariah gonna come out? I wish they would bring Mariah back. Mariah, like, those people, they added such a flair to the show. They added like a brightness. They just were so cool. So anyway, they have fried chicken and whatever. They have some food downstairs, and that's when they get to talking a little bit more. And Toya said, you know, you said that we stole from somebody, you know, and now Quad, I don't remember. I said those things. I got to keep my check on the show. So hopefully Toya and Quad will come to, you know, a mutual understanding soon, you know. I don't think anything is resolved. I was kind of, I like Quad, but when she started talking about, let me say my point, that's when I remembered. I was like, oh Lord, Jill, we got to sit here and hear Quad's 18 points when we already discussed, you just came out of a box. You just came from death. Okay, so it must have been something serious to the point where you had to get in this box. Now you got to go through a 5-page essay on why you feel the way you felt and why da 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 da. I don't want to hear that from Quad this season. Please, can we please move on? Okay, sheesh. So anyway, that is all I have. Y'all let me know what y'all think. And like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.